Silent revenge. It was 2:07 a.m. The whole city was asleep. The roads were quiet, even the stray dogs had stopped barking, but Aisha's mind refused to rest. She lay on her bed, staring at the ceiling. Her eyes weren't sleepy, they were heavy, heavy with thoughts, heavy with memories, heavy with questions she never asked out loud. Her phone was next to her pillow. She picked it up for the fifth time in 10 minutes. No notifications, no message, no missed calls, just the time and her reflection on the black screen. 2 years ago, this same hour meant something else. This was their hour. Long calls, whispers about the future, promises that sounded permanent. Now it was just silence. And silence has a cruel way of telling the truth. Ayasha was never difficult to love. She was the kind of girl who found happiness in small things. Good morning texts, random check ins, honest words. She didn't need the world. She just wanted sincerity. Then Rehan entered her life. He didn't arrive loudly, he arrived gently. He listened. He remembered things she forgot she told him. He noticed her mood from a single, huh, and slowly he became her habit. He used to say, "You're not like other girls. You feel like home. I've never felt this calm with anyone." Those words felt safe, and safety is dangerous because that's where you stop guarding your heart. In the beginning, Rehan was consistent. Good morning texts, long replies, calls that lasted for hours. He wanted to know her favorite color, her childhood fears, her dreams. He made her feel chosen, and when someone feels chosen, they start giving more of themselves. Aisha did too. She adjusted her schedule. She waited for his calls. She ignored her own needs sometimes because love to her meant effort. But slowly, things shifted. Replies got slower, energy got colder, effort got one sided. He still talked, but without presence, still replied, but without care. Whenever she asked, he said the same things. "I'm just busy. You think too much. Relax." So she blamed herself. Maybe she was overthinking. Maybe she was too emotional. Maybe she expected too much. That's how self doubt begins, quietly. Then came the day everything changed. It was a normal evening. She was scrolling without interest, and suddenly she saw it, a photo. Rehan, standing with another girl, their shoulders touching, their smiles natural, their comfort obvious. The caption said, "With my peace." Aisha stared at the screen. Her fingers went cold. Her heart didn't race. It sank. She read the caption again and again. It wasn't the photo, it was the ease in it, the familiarity that wasn't accidental, that was real. Her chest felt tight, but her eyes stayed dry because some pain doesn't come out as tears. It comes out as silence. She didn't call him, didn't text him, didn't ask questions, not because she was weak, but because she understood something. If someone can risk losing you, they already decided your value. So she stepped back. Her messages became shorter, her replies slower, her presence lighter, and Rehan? He barely noticed. That hurt more than the betrayal because it proved one thing. She was giving 100 to someone giving 20. That night, Aisha cried quietly, not for him, but for herself. For the time she wasted, for the effort she gave, for the version of herself who thought love required sacrifice. And that night, she made a decision. She would never beg for attention again. Days turned into weeks. She started focusing on herself, morning walks, workout routines, reading books about self-worth, learning skills online. She built a life that didn't wait for a notification. She stopped checking his profile, stopped reading chats, stopped hoping. Healing wasn't loud, it was slow and silent, but it was real. Almost a year later, one evening, Rehan sat in a cafe, scrolling mindlessly. The door opened. Aisha walked in. He looked up and froze. She looked different. Not just prettier, stronger, her posture confident, her face calm, her eyes peaceful. She wasn't trying to impress anyone, and that's what made her impressive. He texted her, "Hey, long time." Her reply came minutes later. "Hope you're well. Take care." That was it. No emotions, no memories, no questions, just maturity. And in that moment, Rahan felt something he never felt before. Loss. Real loss. That night he read their old chats, saw how much she cared, how much she tried. And he realized something painful. She didn't lose him. He lost someone who would have stayed. Aisha never planned revenge. She never exposed him, never insulted him, never wished him bad. She simply outgrew him. And sometimes outgrowing someone is the loudest revenge. She didn't shout, she didn't fight, she didn't chase. She healed, she grew, she chose herself. And her absence became the lesson he never forgot. That was her silent revenge.